Ipswich Buses, your local bus company serving your football team. Buses run every 10 minutes. Avoid the traffic. Don't get stuck in the delay. Get Ipswich Buses today. A single from only £1.20, a return from only £2. Find out more information at www.ipswichbuses.co.uk. Ipswich Buses, proud to partner with Talk in Town. Hello again, my friends, and you are my friends, and welcome back to your Ipswich Buses pre-game show. Well, welcome to everybody except somebody who's designed the Ipswich one-way system. Get in the bin. Absolutely terrible. It's made me late. I've forgotten the tripod today, which is great. So Lloyd is on holding the camera duty. So if we start to shake, he's probably cold, bless him. So give him lots of love. He's a Green Bay Packer fan. So if you're watching this, drop some cheese emojis in the chat. Let him know you appreciate Lloyd on camera duty. Yeah, I've got the tripod, but I'm pleased to say I've got some rooms in my house which are absolutely spotlessly clean because the management deemed that the most appropriate and important thing to do today.
Good stuff, yeah, good stuff.
No, it's not good stuff. Not good stuff at all, but we're here, we're live, pre-game. I'm with Coxie, I've got Colin, Jeremy's bought me a coffee, and you can do what Jeremy's just done, but virtually through Ko-Fi, buy me a coffee, or you can become a YouTube member like Lloyd is. Coxie, big game today, must win. It was detailed last night. Do you go along with that? Is it a must win?
Well, if we are to pull off the, getting in the playoffs, this is the sort of game we need to win. Yeah, they're all must. We've got to win. If not, we can forget about the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get in the playoffs,
we can't afford to drop much more.
No, if you want to get in the playoffs, you've got to go here. Come here today, your own patch, your own backyard, dominate, and rebound from what was a disappointing game last weekend.
That was, yeah.
Which we covered.
We did. Yeah, just you and I again, the older.
Do we know who Andre is yet?
We will ask Colin that. We will know who Andre is soon.
We will. Cryptic.
He's thinking.
He is. He had a new flag.
The cogs are going there.
Could you said last week's show, and big up Andre's got a new flag. Me and Coxie both after the show.
We didn't know who.
Is it?
Who
Where
Andre
is he?
was.
Oh, has he got anyone in? Lee Brown on the team news today because obviously Cruncher can't make it. Matt Phillips is unwell at home. Matt, get well soon.
Get well soon.
A little bit of tummy trouble. But, yeah, so on, there you go. Matt, sorry?
Man up.
Nice cold glass of what?
What is it, Romanian?
Man up. You don't want Romanian wine if he's got a bad stomach, does he?
No.
Basically, what Ben's telling you, Matt, is if it's hair of the dog, just get on it again. Oh, we've got some team news. Here we go. It is Christian... Yeah, Walton, Donatian, Wolfenden, Edmondson, Wes Burns, Burton Selina, Sam Morty, Lee Evans, Kane Vincent Young, Macaulay Bond, and Connor Chaplin. So, is that still the 3-5-2, Coxie? Are we looking at Norwood on the bench somewhere? Lee Anderson is crying on his walk to Portman Road. Crying. What is that today, Ben?
Bond and Chaplin up top, Senior behind, Vincent Young and Burns at wing back.
Yeah, Chaplin's a better striker, so for me, that's Chaplin up top.
So we're talking Selina, Chaplin, and Bond as a front sort of three.
Yeah,
trying.
Chaplin in the 10, I think, and then Chaplin in the 10 for me, and then Selina possibly up top, maybe.
You said there'd be changes. What do you make of it?
Yeah, I'm surprised Norwood's not in. He's our informed striker at the minute, 4 goals, and I'm surprised.
Informed striker, so Bond keeps the place. You suppose Norwood drops out?
It's a bold move.
I agree.
It's a bold move because if you look at it, Norwood has been the one that's been banging the goals in recently.
Absolutely, yeah.
But in a way, I quite like it. I quite like the fact that we've got around that we'll be bold and we'll make that change if it's necessary.
Yeah.
So I think today we need to win this. But it's nice to know you've got a proven goal scorer on the bench, possibly. So if it gets to 70 minutes and we haven't done anything, then you've got Norwood to come on and run the rag.
Let's hope Alex, though, he doesn't leave it too late to bring Norwood on if needed.
What, you mean 69 minutes instead of 85?
69 is better than 95.
So I'm told. Doesn't need to bring him on. Let's hope we're 2-3-0 up and he doesn't need to bring him on. But Kane Vincent Young at left wing back, Ben. Talk to us about that one.
I think it was always going to happen because you ain't going to have Penny playing. after
Why?
Bolton. You see him against Bolton. It's
Well, he wasn't the
useless.
worst day. See Emerson against Bolton.
Yeah, but that's Edmondson.
And?
It's one mistake. Penny's made mistake after mistake.
Not the reason we lost, though, was it?
Well, no, it's not. But Vincent Young, he can. Vincent Young can get a man and actually try and pin them back, which is what we need. Penny can't do that.
But the thing is, has KV Ward got the pace to do that now? We've all said that KV Ward lost like a guy taking the injury. Has he got the pace to be that left back that can bomb on?
It's true, but he's quicker than Penny.
He is, but then
Unlike Penny.
No, I fucking hate him.
but then I would have played Selena wing back.
Yes, Alex.
And
Believe the hype.
Can't defend.
we don't against it. We don't need
It
it.
doesn't matter if he can't defend. The way that Buchanan wants to play, it had Burns and Selena high up the pitch. You've got JD, Wolfenden, Edmondson to do
And Evans.
and Evans to do the defensive work. So Selena and
Halfway up the pitch, if the other team is bowling forward and they're up there talking to each other.
Are you not in the Selena at left wing back camp?
No, definitely. He's more of a forward player for me. No.
Must be something about not having hair.
yeah,
It must be. Must be. What do you feel?
But no, I when I put my team out on Wednesday night show, that was the position that caused me aggro for about, because I wanted to put Selena. I think Selena is better on the wing than he is on the 10. He is.
It's true, but he's in the 10 today. Is it exciting? Are you excited to see Chaplin and Sin on the same pitch?
Yeah, but the thing is, what you've got with Chaplin, what you've got if it's not working with those two, is that you can drop Selena back, you can drop Chaplin back into the 10,
Yeah.
and then put Selena up top with Bond. So what they can with those two, you can interchange it between the two. So
Yeah.
and it's a different move. I think Cook has got his opinions that Chapman can only be a 10 rather than an out-and-out striker. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see it. And just to the side here, because we haven't got a tripod, we can be more flexible. Just to the side here, Lloyd, is Colin literally on his tiptoes like a caged tiger, and we're just rubbing and sticking on the bars, and he's getting more and more. I want in here. Oh, Colin, you're in.
How are we?
You build out to be Martin. I want in here. Martin, I want in here.
No, I'm fine, Martin. I'm fine. Am I confused? Am I surprised? I'm all of those things.
What's your reason?
Well,
I'm a sad.
in my opinion, there's no way in the world I would have rested, if that's what you call it, Norwood.
Well, it's a bold move, as Alex says. It's a bold move.
He
Said he's paid the money to make the bold moves.
Yeah, admittedly, but he has on the other side of that, on the other side of the coin, Martin, he's been scoring goals as opposed to Bon, who just recently, I'm not saying previously, because his goal scoring record previously was very, very good, but his goal scoring record over the last 4 or 5, 6 games has not been good. Norwood's has, and I'm surprised he's on the bench. I'm really, really surprised. I've got to say that.
Do you feel it's because of a minute management situation?
But then to be built to go with your point about Norwood, if he's got to Hampton during the week, and he's only fit for say for half a game, then you'd have him come on and you'd have someone do that easy work.
He would not have played 3 games. He can't do 3 games with his hamstrings. For me, the way they are. So it's either today or Tuesday he drops out. Does this signal that he's going to start on Tuesday because we're resting him for today? And it is a rest, let's be honest. He has been one of our better players, if not the best player. I agree with you. But you can't play James Norwood every single game. The previous man would have done that, and they've played the results.
Martin, I get that. I get that. But I'll tell you another thing I've got to say is I'm only assuming that Aluko must be ill. Because Aluko's not even on the bench.
No, he must be.
I cannot believe. And Aladke is not even. Sorry, Martin.
Inside Real Madrid.
And Aladke's not even on the bench as well. Does that signal to us?
We had that discussion on Wednesday, didn't we? We discussed that on Wednesday, didn't we, about Aladke potentially going?
Are you intrigued because yesterday we were talking about Thomas Holy going to Bradford? and now he's on the Sam bench. Like that is a move where I would have thought Haladki would have been the guy, unless.
I think I think it's the case. I think it's the case of what you've said. I think the fact that he's maybe gone to McKenna and gone, get me a move. You know, because at the end of the day, Holy is happy to sit on our bench. Haladki isn't.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Martin. I mean, McKenna.
Never get you wrong, Colin.
McKenna has been saying for the last day or two about freshening everything up, and my goodness, he has freshened everything up today. Am I disappointed with the team he's picked? No, I'm not disappointed with the team he's picked. I'm just surprised of the squad he's picked, and the team in particular. You know, but it is what it is, and you know, we support whatever team pulls that blue shirt on, and we will do that forever and a day, and that's what we'll do again this afternoon. But the team lineup has definitely surprised me, and it has you on it, Lee.
Yeah, it has, yeah. I just think like 3 games in a week. If we win today, I think there will be a different team Tuesday, regardless if we win today.
100%, Lee. I'll tell you, I absolutely totally agree with that, and I agree with what Martin said earlier. But I think this team has probably been selected with a view with definitely for a view for Tuesday night in particular. You know, so yeah, so you know, it is what it is, and we go with it, don't we?
We do. Danny Allen at home on Facebook says it will be crucial today to defend the long ball. Is he thinking on into the lineup today for that?
Yeah, teams like Accrington Stanley do play that sort of game, don't they? Yeah, so yeah, you can't afford another, Edmondson type game as he had last week. Hopefully the fridge will be back. We'll be switched on and back in.
Yeah,
back
absolutely.
On.
Yeah. How important is it that we meet the physicality today? We meet the intensity that Accrington are sort of famous for playing with.
It's massive. If we go out there and we start slow, then we all know full well what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Where's
your twin?
He's at work.
Big up Josh at work, earning the taxman's dollar.
Yeah, we need to be physical today massively. We saw at Wickham, we done a defensive job on them. We have to do it again today.
All right, score prediction.
4-1 Town.
4-1?
4-1 Town.
Who's the goal scorers?
Bon, Chaplin, Selena.
Bon, Chaplin, Selena. 4-1 Coxey. Are you going for the usual 2-0, the Coxey special?
I'll go for the usual 2-1 Coxey special. 2-1. Yeah, you've got to think that Accrington are round about us and the thing. There's not going to be a walk in the park today. So, yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be 2-1. It's not going to be that easy.
Once you get past Accrington Stanley, and then you've got Wednesday, dare I say it, famous last words, the running's a little bit easier until Wigan and Rotherham in middle of March, I think it is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. Gillingham on the horizon, on paper.
But we are Ipswich Town, Governor. Come on.
It is.
You've got to put the Ipswich Town like this.
That's going to change from this point on.
That's
for this club.
That mentality's got to change.
Look at Norwich last night. Look at Norwich last night. When's the last time a Town team turned up in a big game? Like the way they did yesterday.
Wickham.
Possibly Wickham, yeah. So Stanley and Wednesday, we've got to turn up, compete.
Portsmouth away.
We're talking fleeting performances.
Martin, we can do it. It's been proved over the last few weeks, or maybe the last couple of months. In big games, we can do it. Sunderland should have been beaten here. Sunderland, I know they beat us at the Stadium of Light. That I didn't go to that game, but a lot of people I know did, as you know, and we could have quite easily won that game. We've done Wickham twice. Yeah. We done Pompey away. We absolutely annihilated them at Fratton. But we can do this. It is between the ears. Absolutely. Our consistency is our inconsistency, as has been said all along.
Much as you disagree with Paul Cook, he was totally right there, wasn't he? With that statement.
He was, Peter. At Coxey, he was.
We are consistently inconsistent. That's why we are middle of the third division.
Yeah.
That's why we are.
And another thing as regards to today's game, I must admit, I'm not a person who really likes going along with the must-win scenario. But today is must-win. Tuesdays must win. Absolutely must win. By the time I go to Hillsborough on Saturday, I want 6 points in the bank. those two games are both must win.
If we are going to
They
go
are.
crash the playoffs, Colin, yes, we can't afford to slip up anymore.
We can't.
We've got to win this one today and the one on Tuesday.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I'm going 3-0 today. I'm going 2-0 at Wimbledon, and I'm going to be happy days at Middlesbrough. So,
Quote the goat, nevermore.
You've got to lay it on the line, Peter. You know, all these people who keep hiding behind the fence. You know, I'm not for that. Playoffs are still on as long as we win these next two games. Yeah. Playoffs are still on as long as.
Yeah, we have got to keep believing as long as it's mathematically possible. But yeah, we do.
Who's your goal scorers today, Coxie?
Christ, what else do you want to know? The lottery numbers?
Come on, go for it.
Bond double today. A Bond double.
I'm going to
Bond brace.
I'll tell you what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Bond a couple actually, and I'm going to go for Chaplin as well today. 3-0 win. 3-0 win. Feeling confident. But that's all we can do. Support the boys, and hopefully by 10 o'clock on Tuesday night we'll have another 6 points in the bag. And everybody will be happy.
And we'll be believing a bit more.
Everybody will be happy again.
Amen to that, brother.
It's got a biscuit and a coffee. Life is good.
Yeah.
Unreal.
People are passing you.
Not by anyone looking like you, but it's often been said. Often. I'm an unreal person. Why am I unreal?
I don't know.
On the spot now. Come on.
No, I'm not saying that on live. No.
I think Colin, we might have to discuss that with your legal team before you answer that.
Excuse me. Right, that's it. Right. Scoreboard.
Another line.
A tight 2-1.
A tight 2-1. Right, we're back.
Yeah,
we are back at full time.
2-1.
Coxie, Colin, Ben, and Jeremy. Jeremy says 2-1. We're back at full time. Join us then, and Lloyd. Don't forget Lloyd. Give Lloyd lots of love. But it's still full time with love and care. How are we going to do this today, Lloyd? Because normally you press the button. You can still press the button. Cool,
press the button,
fella, aren't you? Cool.
Press the goddamn button.
Have we done it already? Not. Why not?